Okay, we got the old GSS behind me. How you doing, John?
All good, pal. All good.
Okay. As I explained, guys, we're in a place called well, it's the old funeral parlour.
Annison.
It's the Addison, isn't it?
Annison.
So Annison.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're in the Annison funeral parlour in Hull. Now, this place has a reputation for causing terror to people who visit it, and a lot of people have done virtual runners really when they've been here, I've heard. And
There's been a couple of murders as well, haven't there?
There has.
That visited and
Yeah.
then went away and murdered. But there was also someone who got murdered after visiting here as well.
Yeah, so it's got a reputation really, which is great, and we're going to be actually showing you around and doing some visuals at the same time tonight. So the first place we need to go is the embalming place where they obviously did the embalming of the bodies, and that's in here.
Look at that, Paul.
That's the table there, look.
You going on?
I don't know.
I will later for some experiments.
Are you going to get in the coffin?
I'll get a coffin later.
Right, so do you want me, where will you get on this? Okay.
I mean, I bet you don't want it because it's not that long till you're in a coffin.
Probably right. Yeah, I'll give it a miss, but
It's a bit cold.
it is a bit, stone, isn't it?
Because you know in time, Dad, you used to lay someone down, pull the brain out through the nose, yeah, pull all their organs out.
Isn't that what Egyptians did?
They
No,
do it
what
in
they
every
do here.
one, mate.
Do it in every country.
Embalming, mate, do all of it, well.
So this is the embalming room. It's a creepy
I
room.
mean, your dad's going to do it to you.
I mean, I did come down here earlier, and I know there's a little bit of wind around in here, but the door was flapping.
Yeah.
This door in here.
Interesting when we shut the door up and we're in here later.
Yeah.
Especially if we put lights down to a really low light as well. See what happens.
Okay, guys, we've got Xavier and John with me. This part looks like a stable. That is because it is. This is where they used to keep the horses. What I've done, I've set I've set 4 cat balls up, or light balls, what I like to call them these days. We've got down there the music box, and we've got a REM pod, which is set up here.
That's the coffin, yeah.
Yeah, and also, which is where I'm going to stand up this side. And we've got the K2 meter up on the vase there at the end. So what do you think about this part, John? Are you picking it up?
It's got a bit of a vibe to it, yeah. Definitely. I've not seen a spirit yet, but there's definitely a vibe.
We've just been hearing, guys, that
Is there a way you can dim your light a bit?
it's only on 9% now.
I know.
I can't go any lower than that, really.
Right.
Yeah, I see what you mean when you.
Yeah.
It might be a bit bright on your camera. Okay, there were a gang up here earlier who was walking by. Have you set that off, by the way?
I could have done.
Right. And there was 3 of them walking down towards this place where we are now. And she was on the phone to her daughter, and her daughter said, "Who's that behind you?" "How many is this?" She said, "3 of us." But said, "There's somebody behind you." She could see a gentleman behind her own mother.
And they seem like a pretty legit team as well, don't they?
Yeah, they're a very legit team. The West Midlands Paranormal
Yeah,
Society,
collective.
Collective, yeah.
And they're,
Okay.
they're quite big debunkers. So
Yeah.
They're definitely.
So
not
they're
just
ready,
your-
very genuine.
Yeah, very genuine.
And that's what's actually made us come up here
Yeah.
to start our videos. We're going to start here tonight. Do what?
I'm not using the wood.
Yeah, can do.
Spirits. His favour, we've got lots of wood around us, so you've got lots to play with. I'm going to do a knock and I'm going to ask you to finish it. Now you've got to be specific with the way you knock, because wood can creak. That's very specific about something. Could you finish that knocking off for me?
Oh, yep, got that.
That was clear.
That was here.
Yeah.
And that weren't just wood creaking either.
No way.
Sounded around here.
Where would you say?
Round this
Around
bit,
here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or around this table here?
Yep,
Shall I sit on the table and do it?
still on the
See if
table, yeah.
It might have been more. Right, can you repeat that for me? My microphones definitely would have picked that up. Can you finish that, please? Excuse me. Please do it. Well done for what you've just done, but please do it again.
And it's similar sound, but a bit quieter.
You hear noises down here, Dominic?
Interesting start there.
Yeah. Would you like to set the cat balls up on the floor? I've set 4 down this line here. Can you move them for us?
Only got 3,300 Kelvin on it, mate.
Hello, my name's Paul. What's that?
Adele's in here, but it won't turn it right back on.
So that works, mate.
We have a music box right at the side of me here. If you walk past that, you will set it off. It could play a tune. Can you do that for us? River. Can you tell us your name? You can speak through the device John's holding.
I'm going to cut this out of my video because I'm not putting my mediumship in it. But just where Adele's sitting, the chair next to her, the level one next to her, I've just seen a man just sit up and get out of it.
Right.
He just disappeared then into thin air.
Okay.
They look old.
No? Probably no old, between mine and your dad's age, so 50s.
Well, there's quite a few photographs downstairs, maybe about.
I might recognise him, yeah.
From there.
Okay, I'm just going to try down this side here where the coffin is. Okay, we're in an old funeral parlour. Did they used to keep coffins and bodies in this section where we are now?
I'm in my 20s.
What about a whistle.
I'll tell you what I have done.
Well, that you twat.
I've no faking. I put some new batteries in the K2
Yeah,
meter
just lower your line a bit.
because we've had some
Different line.
we've had some really good action on the K2 meter, and I think it's too good to be true. So
Sometimes when batteries do run low,
yeah,
you can play up, yeah.
so I have put some brand new batteries. So if that doesn't go off tonight, then there's no reason to debunk that.
Yeah.
But at the moment it's not. So I've got the K2 meter and the REM pod right outside of here. Can you walk past it and set it off?
Look above.
Okay. We will do that. Okay guys, we're going to do something a little bit different tonight. Further up the building there's a scooper coffin. Now you can get in that, and me and John's going to actually get in it, and we're going to do an EVP in there. Our EVPs are going to be totally separate. We're also going to do them in the embalming room as well when we get down to that. Again, our EVPs will be totally separate, and you'll be able to see mine on his video and his on my video with mine. So you will see him on the video, but he will not know what's on my EVP while we're doing the filming. So what you'll see of John on my video when it comes out, I won't know of it until he's actually sent me the footage. So that's going to be a great trial tonight, guys. Right, okay, so we're going into this room here. Don't think the door actually shuts. So we're in the embalming room there, and we're going to see if we can just bring through something through the SMS. What we're going to do, I'm going to set the SMS up, and we're going to try and see if we can bring anything through that. This is where they actually did the embalming, and there are footsteps above us, by the way, so there's people in here, so don't worry about that. But you'll not hear that because they'll be drowned with this. So we'll switch that on.
Xbox.
Okay.
Gaming. FM.
We'll turn that to AM. And
Scanning. AM.
so it's kind of pausing, but nothing significant coming through that. Hello, my name's Paul. It's suddenly gone cold in here for some reason. Anybody around me now? It could be a kind of heavy breathing then. Right, you can talk to me through this SMS meter. I just want to hear one word. Hello. Okay, nothing really coming through on that. I don't use it very often, but it's just nice to try it, especially when you're in a little room on your own. This is the embalming room. This is where they did the actual embalming of the bodies. That's the table there, look. So you can imagine this has seen quite a lot of grief on here. Not something you'd like to see, and I suppose it's for dedicated people to do that kind of job. The room's seen better days though, so I would imagine at one time it was probably nicer, but it's very cold in here and unforgiving, and you can see the paint peel there all over the place. So one of the very old rooms this building has to offer. So what we're going to do, we're going to come round here again later. I might try the Melram, and meanwhile we're going to continue with John, and we're going to have a walk around the rest of the building. Okay guys, what we're going to do now, so this is the plan. John's going to go in the coffin. Right, we're going to put the lid on, and he's going to do an EVP.
You put it on upside down, apparently.
We'll put the lid on upside down because it has been known to get stuck and people can't actually get out. So, although we want that, it wouldn't be fair to do it on John. So, and I've got to go in as well, so they could do the same tricks to me. So basically, I'm going to do an EVP, John's going to do an EVP, but we're not going to hear the results on that until we put the video together. So I will not know what John's got, and John will not know what I've got. But we will put John's footage on my video when we get it together. Or when Xavier puts it together. Yeah, so John's has already been shown. But it doesn't matter whether it's shown or not. You will not see it if you're a viewer of my channel until I put my video together. Right, so are you going to go in first, John?
Do I have to?
It's up to you, mate. You can go in and get it out of the way if you like.
Go on and get this lid out of the way.
What are you looking at?
I've just heard something in here. Like someone's just coming.
There could be somebody in there.
Sit in here, but put the place with the underwear.
I'm going to go insidewards so I'm not feeling claustrophobic.
Right, okay. We haven't brought no gear up. We was...
Save, man! Idiot!
All right.
Why are you doing that?
Okay, false alarm there. Right, okay, so what we're going to do, guys, is John's going to go in the coffin.
Stupid John's going to do the stupid experiment and go in a stupid bastard coffin.
Now, what I forgot to tell you is we're going to sit on the lid so we can't push it up. Hopefully it'll take our weight. We'll soon find out.
I'm not pushing it up anyway. Anyone want to pray for me?
No. The parapets might. They'll probably pray that you don't get back out again. Right. We might have trouble getting this lid on, John. Can you get further down?
Is that alright?
Yeah.
Arms down.
Fucking hell. This is bad.
Right, okay. Put the lid on, Dominic. Xavier.
Shit.
I'm going to put the lid on upside down.
No. Oh my god.
You alright, John?
No. It's fine.
Are you alright?
Yeah.
Lid's upside down.
He needs to put his other arm down.
Yeah.
I can't.
Filming himself.
It's fine. Just everyone be as quiet as you can, yeah?
Right, okay. Do the EVP. Everybody quiet.
EVP, session 1. Inside the bastard coffin. Is there anyone that wants to communicate with me tonight? My name's John. Tell me your name. Am I stupid for doing this? How many souls were rescued via this method of scooping? My final question, is there anything you want to say that will scare me? To get me out of here? Speed up. Fuck that.
Right, okay.
Fuck that reef. Jesus Christ. Stupid twat.
Okay, let me go next because we're doing the video, so then you can go after.
What a stupid
Well,
twat.
thing is, that lid's going to be fully shut when you're in.
Yeah, that's
Right,
fine.
I'm just going to play back with
You're going to do the
first.
film.
Yep.
Right, you ready?
You're going to play.
I'm just going to play
The
back.
idea was not to play it back while we're here.
I'll play back in a minute now.
Yeah, so you can put it on your footage, then
Yeah.
we'll not know what you've got on yours.
Ah, you cunt. Stupid man.
Otherwise,
Right.
are you filming?
Yep.
Otherwise, the whole point of this exercise isn't going to happen. Right, okay. Here we go, put the lid on, put it on the right way.
Right.
Fucking camper van.
There we go, Dad. I've took all this off.
Right,
Yeah, you want this?
hang on.
Got it. Right, ready now?
Yeah, nearly, hang on.
Right, everyone as quiet as you can.
Right, okay. EVP in the coffin. If anybody's been in here before me and still in here, what is your name? Can you tell me if you're a male or female and you're still linked to this red coffin? My name is Paul. Can you say my name for me, please? Final question. Did you die in this building? Was you brought to this building after death? Right, guys. EVP in the coffin. If anybody's been in here before me and still in here, what is your name? Can you tell me if you're a male or female and you're still linked to this red coffin? My name is Paul. Can you say my name for me, please? Final question. Did you die in this building? Was you brought to this building after death? Right, guys. Okay, guys, we're in the embalming room, and now John's been in, done his session, and he's done the SMS and Heidi one earlier. So I am going to actually use at the moment the dead cam. So we're going to call out. Lots and lots of people will have come through this little place. It's a very small place. Stay. Okay. It's a very small little place, and they just do the embalming in this kind of room. And the table is right outside of me, and that is the original embalming table. Okay. So what we'll do is we'll do a call out and see what we can actually go through with the dead cam. Right, hi, my name's Paul. John's just been in here, done an SLS. John's just been in here, done an SLS. Can you tell me? Did you go through him and can you come through to me? I'm using the old dead cam. Now that is a gadget spirits can talk through. A bit like an SLS. Can you tell me who you are, please? You'll have come through this room after death. You may recognise it as your final resting place before being taken away to your final resting place. So were you frightened? You would have been frightened coming here. Even in spirit, would you have been frightened? I think you would have been. Do you have a name, please? Can you give me a name for any spirit what might be in this room with me now? I will say that the tools I use, like the dead cam, are all theoretic. Nothing's proven, but nothing's disproven either. So, but they do make it interesting, especially when conversations come through what's relevant to where you are. And that's what we're hoping for right now. So, we're in the embalming room. So I'm giving you input, you're saying you input, I'm going to input to you. So I'm going to need an answer from you.
Run.
Why do I need to run? Can you tell me something relevant to this room, please? What am I looking at the moment? What's in this room? What's quite big? It's about the only thing in here. What do you call it? Obviously, I'm open for table. No, not yet.
Oh, sorry, I thought you were coming to go, sorry.
I'm actually locked in this room. It's John outside while I do my little bit in here. So you might hear voices. If you do hear voices, it's John. Okay, come up. You've gone quiet. Are you going to tell me who you are, please? It's an interesting building, this. Been around a long time. I can see newer parts put in with older parts. Can you tell me how long it's been empty? How long have you been here in an empty building? Right, it's pretty quiet. I was going to use the spirit talker, but I haven't used the dead cam for a long time. But it might make a change, especially to a place like this. Well, I'll give you my name again. Hopefully, can you repeat it? It's Paul.
Help.
P-A-U-L. B-A-U-L. Paul. Can you repeat that for me, please? There will have been body after body coming in this room. Day in, day out. And I would imagine, you know, it's quite a horrific room, really, to be fair. It's the last place you'd want to end up, in here on this table. But this is where they brought them. There is stables upstairs, and they store the coffins in the stables. where the horses were. In case you're wondering how did the horses get upstairs, there is a horse ramp that will take the horses right up to the stables, which is still there. Okay, final question. Can you tell me, are you happy here? Is this the place you call home?
Frightened.
That's come up twice, frightened. Who's frightened, you or me? Are you frightened of me? Right. Okay, guys. So I'm going to wrap this up and just going to have a word with John and see how he went on. And hopefully he'll send me the footage and I'll put his footage on my video. Okay, I'd like to introduce you to another paranormal team, actually, and let you introduce yourself, actually, Paul.
I'm Paul. I'm from West Midlands Paranormal Collectives.
Right, just in case you don't know them, they're based in Wolverhampton, and we're going to do a little bit of a kind of see what we can get together, do a little bit in this room here, and see what get any feeling for the paranormal, see what we can bring through. So, just explain what we're actually using, Paul, and
We're using
how
a
that works.
A spirit box, and it scans the waves. At the moment, we're on a dual channel.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully, we'll pick something up.
So you just wait for it to come through, and you don't have to talk.
Yeah, talking. Obviously, hopefully, we'll pick something up if there's any presence.
Okay, so what we'll do then, if you like, we'll do a couple of questions each and see if we get any replies. That'd be interesting. Do you want me to start?
Yeah, carry on, yeah.
Okay, we're both called Paul. So I'll be Paul T. Can you tell me, how long have you been in the building? And do you like it here?
Is any spirits, please come forward. We call with great love and respect and mean no harm.
It's an interesting building. It's a building a spirit would like to stay. Am I correct?
Did you just make that noise? Yes.
Yes.
Thank you. Can you do it again, please? Can you knock something? Whistle.
We're hearing quite a few tappings tonight. Have you been doing the tapping earlier?
Make a noise again, please, Spirit.
So what kind of activity have you had tonight then, Paul? Yeah.
And had a lot of banging tonight.
Yeah. Same as we've had that.
I had what I felt was something brush my hand.
Yeah.
Just been up into the stables and I've had power battery drainage on my laser pen on my torch.
Right.
It's a bit of a strange one really because, like I said, it's been quiet, but you know, you can hear the noises, but nothing's really visible at the moment.
You have been here before. You've been.
I have, yeah. I came.
Is the activity been any better than last time or worse?
No, I feel it's a bit more quieter tonight than it was
Yeah.
previous.
Yeah.
But then again, last time I came, a lot of the artifacts have all been moved around into different parts of the building.
Yeah.
So, you know, that could be, you know, a big part of why.
Yeah. It could affect it, couldn't it?
Yeah, it really could. But it's still like you're walking around, you're getting these really cold spots.
Yeah.
Yeah,
you do. You do get cold spots. I've noticed
like,
that tonight.
You know, I mean, the one particular room was down the back end.
Yeah.
We were in there, like, and one of the other investigators jumped into the coffin, like, and we're having things above him, ropes that are moving.
Yeah.
There was no draft in there.
Right.
But it was weird because there were like more than one rope, sorry.
Yeah.
And there was only like literally two that were moving literally within the coffin vicinity. So that was really weird. We were in the back room and two of my fellow investigators sitting on the settee. Someone's took a picture and they've got a shadow figure between the two of them.
Right.
Where there was nobody there.
Right.
So that's a bit of, you know.
Yeah.
Obviously, without looking on a bigger screen to debunk the situation, like.
Just to make sure,
to me, you know, it's a bit of a bonus, really, because.
Yeah. Because we've had the same thing. We've seen some photos we can't really explain at the moment.
Like
we're going to have to look into it.
The only thing is, it's only when you get back and you put things on a bigger screen and you take more time to, you know, do all your, you know, all your evidence.
Right.
You know, I took a lot of pictures tonight, and certain things are not quite right. But you know, like I've said, I'm not going to jump into anything at this present moment because obviously being here, as you know yourself, sometimes your mind can play tricks with you as well as your eyes.
Yeah. Okay, that's about it, guys. Thanks for that. We've been interesting night tonight. I want to thank Paul for just joining me for that little visual up here, and obviously, of course, GSS there, John. You're right, John.
All right, buddy.
And another good evening, and great working with him, and we'll be on another Tanz, by the way, and work together. And Xavier, also, who's with us tonight, he's been doing quite a few lives tonight, so hasn't been joining me much, but is here in person and join us on another Tanz the Paranormal a little bit later on another location. Take care, and as I say, be kind.